Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Samantha and today is Revolution's 5th birthday. Now, I thought the only way to celebrate that would be to share with you my absolute favourites, products that I cannot live without from the brand, products that I have perhaps repurchased and repurchased. So to start off with, I'm going to be sharing with you the skincare. So these products I have already got backups, I have repurchased a number of times, and this one I think I'm on my second or third, and it is the Revolution Targeted Under Eye Serum. It has 5% caffeine solution and hyaluronic acid, and this is £6. I cannot live without this. It has really made a difference underneath my eyes. At the moment, this is all I'm using under the eye area. I really want Revolution to come out with like a cream or serum or something for the under eye area, but at the moment this is all I'm using. I love it. It's made such a difference to my under eye area. I feel that it's much more brighter. I feel that it doesn't certainly have it's not such in fact, actually, I was looking back at photos through my Instagram yesterday and I thought, wow, my under eye area really has improved. So it's brighter, it has less lines, it just looks absolutely fantastic, and I'm putting it down to a healthier diet, lots of water, and this fantastic product. I cannot live without it. In fact, you can see that I've nearly emptied it, but I already have a backup. I cannot live without these products. And I think when you find products, especially skincare products, that work so well, you need to stock up, and I definitely have on this. So that's the first product. The next product is this. I'll actually just share with you the box that I've actually got all my goodies in. So it's actually from Revolution. It was one of their Christmas sets, and it's the one with the beautiful top. And what I really like is when you open it up, it says, "You can never have too much makeup." And how true. Never a truer word spoken. Okay, so the next skincare product is this. It is the Revolution Plumping and Hydrating Solution. And again, I've nearly used all of this up. You can see that there's a line there. I've already got a backup of this. And again, this is £6. I love it. I love the fact that it's a dropper again. I just love it. It feels so much more high-end. I've never had any skincare with droppers. I just love how it looks. I love how I feel when I use it. And most of all, I love what this does to my skin. Ever since I've been using this, I don't know, my skin just glows. It looks so much better. I've also mentioned that on occasions I have actually left the house without any makeup whatsoever, which is very unusual for me. But these products have really given me confidence. I love it. So yeah, I cannot live without this at all. So that's the hyaluronic acid product. Then this. Now, I don't use this as often, even though I've actually nearly used all of this up as well, and it is the Revolution CBD Oil. I only use it in targeted areas, on my neck, around my mouth area, on my forehead, those kind of places. I tend to have, well, I have very oily skin anyway, I've mentioned it before, and I tend to find that if I put too much of this on, it just reacts with my oil and I do get some spots. But this really does hydrate. I've used it on my hands as well. I just absolutely love it. And this one, you can see, is down to there. I just love that so much. And I think that one is a little bit more expensive, coming up to, I think, is it either £10, something like that. Anyway, it's more expensive anyway. You don't use quite as much of that, or I don't anyway. Like I say, it is just for targeted areas. Now, I've saved the best skincare till last. Obviously, I've got lots and lots of products to share with you, but this, it was out of stock a little while ago, and so many of you contacted me to say, we need it. And so do I. I cannot live without it. In fact, this is the only product from the skincare that I've actually used both pots nearly, and I'm panicking. I need to get more. In fact, I think once I've finished this video, I'm going to stock up again. And it is the Revolution Hydration Boost. It's a lightweight hydrating gel cream. This is amazing. I love it so much. I've never ever applied a cream, gel cream, whatever, to my face and it sinks in so well to my skin. My skin drinks all of these products, apart from the oil, obviously. It doesn't quite drink that as much as the rest, but wow, do these products soak in so well, and this is amazing. I just love it. It's lightweight. Now obviously I've talked about my age before. I'm nearly 50. I'm actually 50 this year, at the end of this year, and I suppose I do need more. That's why I've got the oil, but this works perfectly on my skin. It gives me the hydration that I need. I actually used, when Revolution actually was stocking up on this product and I couldn't get it even in Superdrug, I actually used another gel cream and it was good. So now I know that if it does run out, well, I don't think I'm ever going to run out of this again because I'm going to stock up, but I did use another product and my skin just didn't have that glow to it. It didn't have, I don't know, there was something missing. There was a sparkle missing, and this gives my skin that sparkle. Not literally, it hasn't got any glow in it, but my face just looks better. My skin looks amazing using all of these products, but this is outstanding. It is an amazing product, and like I say, I could talk about it all day. And I just love it so much, and I think it's £8, £7.99, £8, that price point. Amazing. Love the look of it. Again, it's got that, and it's weighty as well. It's glass, you know, it's got that high-end feel, but with the very much inexpensive price tag. Okay, now I've got a number of products here. I think I'm going to start with the brush. Now this this is a brush that I cannot live without from Revolution. I'm going to have to look at the website, and if they've still got these for £3, I'm going to have to get some more because I love it. And it's the Flex brush. This is the only highlighting brush that I will ever use. It's a dual-ended brush. I could do without this end, but this end, I just love it. I'd never considered using a larger brush to apply highlight. I always thought you had to, you know, apply it with a little brush. But once I actually saw someone else using this, and I thought, wow, that looks amazing. So I purchased it myself, and it is just beautiful. It's soft. It goes, because of the shape of it, because it's tapered, it just works beautifully. And what it also does at the same time is blends. So, you know, it sweeps it across. I suppose you could use it for, I don't know, blush or bronzer, but no, highlight is what I use it for, and it is stunning for that. It just works, and it is, I think, £9.99 ordinarily, but it was on the Revolution site for £3. So like I say, if you can see this for, you know, a sale price, I would pick it up. I know a few of you have, and you're telling me that you love it. It's just outstanding. I'm not too worried about that it's flexible or that it's dual-ended. It's just that side of the brush, amazing. This is actually newer, but I am obsessed with it, and it is the Revolution Matte Base Powder in the shade P4. I actually I used to actually not even wear a lot of powder, but I must say that wearing powder on my face now really does work beautifully. It sets my eyelids, it sets my under eye, it sets all of my makeup, and if you have oily skin, then you'll know why you need to set it. And this product was just amazing. You can see how much I've used because there's a huge dent here. It's still got Ocean on it, but Revo, I have used it all up. There's a huge dent, you can see it better there. It's so finely milled. I love the fact that also you can get the shade that works for you, especially in other products, alongside the other products from Revolution. I love the size of this. I just love how finely milled it is. I just love it. It is just an amazing powder, and it just, I mean, even when you swatch it, it just, I don't know, it just goes onto the skin so beautifully, and this is only a few pounds. It is definitely worth a try. It's amazing, love it. Okay, this is another powder that I absolutely love, different kind of powder. This is the only blush palette products that I will use from Revolution. I wish they would come out with single blushes because I would snap them up. I just don't particularly like palettes, but I use this all the time because it's the only blush that I really love from Revolution, and it's the Hot Spice blush palette. It's cracked, it's been used, it's been loved, and you can see how much I love it. I use this every time I use a Revolution blush. I use this, and I'm really into peachy blushes at the moment. I'm not fussed about the highlight, I just want blushes. I do really like separate products, that is what I really like. So I really wish Revolution would come out with separate blushes, but in the meantime I will use this. At least it gives me a choice, and I just love it. It's beautiful, it's what I'm wearing today. It goes onto the skin, you can really build it up if you love that intense blush look, or if you want to have a subtle blush look, these work for that as well. So however you like to wear your blush, these work, and it's only, I think it's £4. Anyway, it's very inexpensive and I love it. Okay, the next product again is fairly new in the last few months anyway, and it's from the Jaelle collection. It's one of their gel highlighters, and it is this one. It is in Dazzling. Now I picked up all three of these, and I was amazed that this one is the one that I love the most because it is the lightest. And this product, I don't think you'll ever need to buy another one unless obviously you paint your body in it. But you can see that I've used a little bit of this. A little bit actually goes a long, long way. And the consistency is weird. It's weird, but it goes onto the skin like an absolute dream. It is so beautiful. Obviously I have put it on there as a swatch, but when I put it onto my cheek, all I do is this with the finger and just blend it out, and it gives you the most beautiful glow. I mean, it is just a stunning product. As you know, I like understated highlight. You can wear this understated, you know, as I've done today, or you can really intensify it. It's such a beautiful product. I think again it's, is it £6, something like that, 4, 6, something like that anyway. But for the amount of product you get, you're never going to run out, let's face it, and it is an amazing product. So within the collection you do have a pink and a gold version, and I thought I was going to love the rose gold or the gold version the most, or the rosier tone, but I don't. I actually love that one the most. It just gives the, I mean, you can see it's just beautiful. Love it so, so much. Okay, I've talked about this product endlessly. I've got backups of this. I've got about 4 of these in the drawer just in case I can't be without it, and it is the Revolution Renaissance Lip Liner in Chauffeur. This is a lip liner that, and I never used to wear lip liner, funnily enough. How did I get on? I don't know. But now I'm obsessed with lip liner. This works to, because I've got a little bit of, I haven't got a defined lip in some areas. The outline of my lip in some areas is just not there. So for me, a lip liner, and why didn't I do it before, is, you know, really important to give me that guideline, even if it's, you know, a lip shade like this where I don't really need a lip liner. But this really does help me. It gives me the guideline, and it just works beautifully with every shade of lipstick that I use, whether it's a really light shade, I'm obsessed with light pink, or whether it's a really deep shade. For some reason this shade Chauffeur is universal. It works with every single lipstick that I wear. It's only £2, it's always out of stock, and when I came upon it in Superdrug one day, I bulk bought because I can't be without it. It's amazing. Love it so, so much. The next 5 products are brand spanking new, but I'm obsessed. These are the new matte liquid lipsticks from Revolution. I am obsessed. These are £5 each. I've still got to pick up the rest of the collection, but these 5 are doing me just fine at the moment. Now the shades that I've gone for, I can't read them very well because they're so tiny, but I've got Dollhouse, which is the deeper pink. I have got Chauffeur. And I thought that Chauffeur was going to be my favourite, but actually this next one is, and it's Brunch. I'm holding them upside down because it's just easier. So Brunch, and I'm obsessed with that shade. I've also got Ballerina. If you like those warm pink tones, you need to get it. I'll put the videos down below where I share a lot of these products. And then another one. Now, when I did my actual video using these and sharing these with you, I thought I was going to hate this, but actually I love it, and I've worn it just as much as I have Brunch or Ballerina, and it is Dazzling. It's quite a cool, very light brown, but it actually does go on a little bit deeper, that one. But I must say, I think Brunch and Ballerina, so my absolute favourites, but I mean I love them across the board. I love this one, which is Brunch, Dazzling, and then Ballerina. They're my favourite. I'll just swatch these 3 for you quickly, because I've still got more products to share. I don't want to do too much swatching just because we'll be here all day. So here we go. So there is Ballerina, there is Dazzling, and there is Brunch. Absolutely beautiful. I will say they have a very intense scent, but that does dissipate on the lips. So you don't smell it once it's on the lip. You just obviously smell it when you apply it, or if you smell it from the tube. But I would recommend these. Okay, we're now on to, I would say, my top 4 products. The very first one, they've actually brought out a waterproof version, which they kindly sent to me. I'm still using this, but I have done today, put this on the lower lash, and it's amazing, of course. It's the Mascara Revolution. Wow, do I love this. I love the waterproof version. I actually removed the waterproof version with a hot cloth cleanser, just an inexpensive one from Superdrug that I use. It came off, no problems. I love the wand most of all. It's just beautiful. I love the formula, obviously, of the product. It's not watery. It's not really thick though. It is quite a thick formula, I suppose, but it's not so thick that my lashes clump. The brush really does separate my lashes. My lashes are held in place all day. I love this. I love the packaging. Love everything about it. Obsessed with it. Okay, the next one is something that I've loved. Well, I've loved it ever since it launched, and it is the Revolution Renaissance lipstick in the shade Greatest. I love the packaging. I love that it's so expensive looking. I wear this lipstick every single week, usually on a Sunday. I always get compliments about it. What lipstick are you wearing? It's only an inexpensive one, and this is what I love about Revolution so much. I don't have to spend pounds and pounds on products that generally don't work. I can actually spend a few pounds on products that do work, and actually then, you know, spend money on other things, mostly on my puppies, obviously. But yeah, love this so much. I'm going to swatch it. That is one swatch. I also did a video where I did a side-by-side try on and swatch of a MAC lipstick, and this was exactly the same. The consistency is the same. It lasts all day. I think some of these go on a little bit glossier, but over time they dry down. You can drink, you can eat, and this stays on all day, and I think it's either £3 or £4. It's very inexpensive, beautiful product, and I've loved it ever since. In fact, I think I've gone through about 5 of these. It's actually unheard of for me to go through a lipstick, but I certainly have with these. I just love them so much. Now the next 2 products are, I would say, made Revolution as famous a brand as it is today. And the first one is definitely the one that skyrocketed Revolution into makeup fame, and it is the Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. This I'm obsessed with. I love it so much. I must say that this is the supersize version, and it has lasted me a long time. So and I use it every single day, so I'm really pleased with that. And I've purchased actually a backup of the smaller version, but I think I'll have to get the supersize because it really does last me a lot longer. And I think this is 7 and the smaller version is 4. In the supersize you're getting 0.45 ounces or 13 grams of product, and I can't remember off the top of my head the smaller version, but all I know is, I think, is it 4? I've got 4 in my head, but I could be wrong. But anyway, this has lasted me a lot longer. Love it. I particularly love the applicator. It's like a one swipe. You go like that and it's, you know, covered. But it really has made my under eye so much better. I've always had issues with my under eye. It's always been dark, always looked a bit, you know, not nice. You know, we all hate things about ourselves or dislike things, and my under eye area is something that I really dislike. But with the skincare and this, I feel a lot happier about my under eye area. And yeah, I'm so pleased with Revolution that this was the product that really did you know, go worldwide. Everybody was obsessed with it, and they still are. The next product, of course, it had to be the Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. I have tried every foundation that Revolution launched across the board, and I really hadn't liked anything until they launched this. This is amazing. It's everything that I want from a foundation, and it's got the doe foot applicator again. Love it. Just dot it on. It's so quick. It buffs into the skin or onto the skin in seconds. I have had to do my makeup so quick. And today my sister and I took our puppies for a walk together, and I had to get ready in a few minutes. I buffed this so quickly. I don't know how I did it, but I actually got ready in 5 minutes makeup wise, which is unheard of for me. And this just, oh, it just blends like a dream. There's none of this, oh, you know, getting a sponge, getting a brush, getting, I don't know, wetting the sponge, I've got to buff it in. None of that. I just get my a little bit of this, dab it on, buff it in with the brush, which is what I always use. No issue whatsoever, and there are so many shades as well. I use F4 in the concealer, no, C4 in the concealer, F4 in the foundation. So those are all of my absolute favourite products. My products, I would say, well, I mean, I shared with you the eyeshadow palettes that I'm obsessed with. These products I'm obsessed with. Not only am I obsessed with these, I just can't live without these products, and I think now that I can get a whole look out of Revolution's products, why do I really need to go elsewhere? It's actually quite rare for me to purchase from anywhere else now, because I just love the brand so much and they give me everything. Like I say, the only thing that I would really like is some separate blushes, not brushes, some separate blushes. That's what I would really like in these kind of colours, very subtle. Obviously they can do a whole range for every skin tone, but that's what I would really like. But these products I've shared with you today, I'm obsessed with, can't live without. I would love to hear if your favourite product was mentioned today, or if you have a product that I haven't mentioned, I would love to hear that. So obviously let the comments, keep the comments coming. I love to hear from you. And obviously if you are brand new to my channel, I would love it if you stayed around to subscribe to watch further videos. They are mostly about Revolution because I know that you love the brand as much as me. So obviously that's what I'm going to keep talking about and sharing with you. And I know that there is some really exciting products coming up because you've told me. So that's everything for today. Like I said, do keep the comments coming. I will see you all here, same place, tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Bye.